Today is a special day for numerous reasons. Number one is Easter, so happy Easter to all of you. And number two is the start of the baseball season. Now, not the Mets season. There's some lame game on tonight between the Astros and the Rangers, but the excitement of the season starting still there, despite the blowout that we're probably going to witness to start the season. So yes, this is the Mets preview, and yesterday was a great day for the Mets because Terry Collins, in my opinion, made all the right decisions when it comes to the lineup. I don't like to have an outfield by committee, so I think it's a great idea that he chose Calgill in center and Bird and right to be non-committee players to play full-time. I liked what Calgill and Bird showed. I love Calgill in the leadoff spot. That's where he's going to be. And I think, can this team be successful? I don't know. I mean, it's going to come down to really, I think, our pitching. That's what it always is. Of course, Johan Santana out for the year. So how are the guys like Matt Harvey and John Neese going to do and respond to that? The lineup I really like. I think it's good because, first of all, you got Calgill as a righty, Murphy as a left, Wright is a righty, Davis is a lefty, Bird is a righty, Duda is a lefty, Buck is a righty, Tejada is a righty in the pitcher. So it's pretty much righty, lefty, so I like that, especially in late game situations. I like the outfield, and that's the outfield's every day. Hopefully it doesn't change because those guys turn out to produce. But there's a couple of keys to the Mets season, and the first one that I can see right off the bat, and no pun intended because it is right off the bat, is the month of April. Now, of course, last year the Mets started hot. Not hot, but they started well. If we're going to have any chance in competing this year and contending, we're going to have to start hot. Not good like last year. I think our month of April last year was, I don't know, 16 and 13. That's not going to be good enough. I'm looking at especially the first 6 games. We got 3 against the Padres and 3 against the Marlins. These are games you've got to have. I mean, I saw Eric PABC. His video was talking about, you got to take 2 out of 3 from these teams. I really think that we should take 2 of 3 from one of those teams and sweep one of those teams. We should. I think this is the kind of season where you've got to capitalize. Against the Padres, you've got to capitalize. Marlins, we have 18 games against them. You've got to take the wins that lineup that they put out there every day is offering you. So I think we should start. We have to start the season like a hot start. Obviously, division games are always important. The Nationals are going to finish in front of us. We're not going to compete with the Nationals this year. But if we compete for the wild card, teams like the Braves, the Phillies, these are teams we got to beat on a regular basis. And just take it one game and one series at a time. Really, I mean, if you win more series than you lose, you're going to have a winning record pretty much. So, as I said, just one main thing: just take advantage when you're playing bad teams. We don't play the Astros this year, I don't think, which is the worst team in baseball. But we do play an awful team in the Miami Marlins 18 times. Those we've got to win. Like, if we're gonna be successful, we've got to take 11 or 12, anywhere from 10 to 12 games out of there. Another key to success is obviously health. I mean, the Mets have always had health issues, and we already have health issues, although nothing too serious. Of course, Santana's out for the year. Markham's banged up. Wright and Murphy have had intercostal things. Tejada, please stay healthy this year. Hopefully this training staff gets something together, some sort of stretching routine or something, so these guys don't keep pulling intercostals. Another big key is just each player to play up to his potential. Not everyone has to exceed potential and have a great year for this team to succeed. I mean, we have a good lineup, but if Duda can live up to what we think he should be as a power hitter, if Marlon Bird can do a sliver of what he was doing in spring training, if Collin Calgill can continue to get on base like he was doing in spring training and just making smart plays on the base pass, taking extra bases, just a leadoff hitter, in an eggshell, in a nutshell. And David Wright, of course. I mean, that's not really a key. He's going to be solid if he's out there. God forbid he gets hurt. But, yeah, he's a solid. Again, some pitchers. John Neese, Matt Harvey. How will Sean Markham do? The thing is with our team, there's a lot of question marks that can go either way. And if we're going to be successful, we have to have most of them go the right way. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Terry Collins, please don't be afraid to go to the management and tell them when guys need to be sent down. Tell them when you want to call people up. Last year we had struggling Neuenhuis out there for quite a long time. Let's not do that this year. We need to give other guys a chance. Of course, Zach Wheeler, Travis d'Arnaud, how will those guys do in their arrival to major leagues? Those are two big factors. Of course, I don't really know when they're supposed to be coming up. I think May is the target for d'Arnaud. Not really sure about Wheeler because ever since the Santana injury, that's really opened up the talks of Wheeler coming to the majors earlier and earlier. I think they're both ready for the majors. Wheeler maybe slightly more than d'Arnaud, but that's okay because I think John Buck will be able to hold the spot down and ease Travis d'Arnaud into the major leagues. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I picked this to finish fourth in the NL East, which was hard for me to do. Don't get me wrong. I'd love if we finished first. I mean, of course. I don't see it happening, but you never know. Just ask Colin Cowgill, who was on the 2011 Diamondbacks, 2012 A's, that not only shocked the world and made the playoffs, but shocked the world and won their divisions. And these were not easy divisions either. So let's hope for the best, and go Mets.